Welcome to TradeTheNDA.com. This is John's reports for the 15th. Well, Friday we continued the same course. We pulled back slightly and then continued to move forward. Part and parcel, same thing we've been seeing here from the Power Mo2, as well as we've had positive shakeout. We were in a situation where we saw rising shorts, but all they've done now is provide enough fuel to push a little bit higher. And we're getting very close to that 4,000 number. It's taken a little time, but let's do all the targets because usually we're picking ones that are way advanced from what a lot of people are projecting, and it takes some time to fill in, but obviously the trajectory has been correct and getting there, and you can see the same thing here from a NASDAQ standpoint. It's actually cleaner. In fact, we've been in that rising gold. It's now plateaued, and we're starting to get a little bit of the rising azure going to it. Last time that happened was right about here, so you look for them to kind of meet as that end point, and that's usually when we get little surprises. Not just yet. From a euro standpoint, again, likewise situation about the dollar. Now that the impeachment stuff is all done with, they'll be getting back to seeing how much money they can spend. Gold's not going to do anything in the near term, but from an intraday standpoint, on the slide back, and there wasn't that much actually happening on the day. Started off early with the beginning retrace right back down to that 38.92 algo, and then from there we just had a little back and forth pop up. We did a couple of sells, and then by the end of the day, this was a tougher one because it came very late. The little blue bike came over here. We'd already had a crossover a couple of different times. We just weren't seeing a lot of that clean action that you would expect from regular algo back and forth. So it was a little bit more chaotic, and so it was really literally by the time positive shakeout. The early signal obviously was that dip of the orange below green, and you already had red moving into a new zone here. And from there it's taken off, and we're just continuing that in the aftermarket. But you can see just started from the beginning of them right here, which is just below a previous one, so it's not entirely necessary to mark because we started another one right at the same spot at 39.22, and then a whole new cycle begins just before the start of the day. So we're going to have fun when all of those start to fill back in place. So 39.33, and then the rest of every bar since has been in an extreme configuration. So we'll keep an eye on that, but short, simple, not a whole lot to talk about from this standpoint. Playing them as they come, but closer and closer, just 50 points shy of that 4K number. Oh, the big woo and celebration when it gets there. As always, though, trade well. We'll talk to you later.